Hey Jimmy, do you want to make a video about Taoism?
Sure, Emily.
Let's do it. Make a video about Taoism. Alright. Hi, I'm Emily Gasson.
And I'm Jimmy Jones.
Neither one of us are actual Taoists, but we're making a video for a comparative world religions final.
So I hope you enjoy.
We're going to do this in one take.
In under 6 minutes.
Starting now.
It is 206 BCE when the Han Dynasty begins in China. At this time, Chinese were growing increasingly interested with the Dao tongue and other Taoist texts.
Alright, this may have been the result of the thousands of Taoist texts retrieved from the Qin Dynasty.
It's 180 BCE when the new empire, Leon, engaged himself with rebellious movements before committing suicide. Legend says that he became immortal, but after his death, the Chinese empire showed favor Taoists and became branching off Confucianism.
The founder of Taoism was named Luozi. Luozi was born from his virgin mother, who unknowingly carried him for 81 years. It is said that before he was born, Luozi would come out of his mother every night to study the Tao. Then one day, when the Tao gods thought he was ready, Luozi was birthed from his mother's left armpit. It freaked his mother out so much that she died, leaving Luozi born an old man, both fatherless and motherless.
Luozi was a very intelligent man and believed to have abilities just like a dragon. But one day, Luozi set out to travel outside of China. On his way out of China, the gatekeeper insisted that he would give up all of his knowledge behind. The result was quickly put together a book known as the Tao tongue.
Little is known about Luozi. Many wonder if he even exists, despite his mention in the Sima Quan biography. But legend has it that Luozi went to India and became the spiritual teacher for the Buddha. Let's talk books.
Let's talk books. So, of the 1,000 ancient scriptures, the Tao tongue is the most well known. All Taoist ancient texts agree that man should be at harmony with the natural universe, but oddly enough, they also mock and criticize other views, especially Confucianism.
Most texts were written during the Eastern Zhou Dynasty, but sadly during the later Qin Dynasty, all books were burned. It was not until the Han Dynasty that these ancient texts were rewritten.
It is possible that not all texts were received, and it's believed that 1,000 scriptures went without a trace.
But what is Taoism anyway? Taoism is a philosophy that rooted off of Confucianism, so it is difficult to place origin as to when it actually started.
Taoism can also be translated as the way or as in the path. And it's practiced 3 different tools: compassionism, modernism, and humility. Taoists also believe in effortless effort, which is the natural process of being a naturalist or empty. Taoists are also very heavily influenced by nature.
Taoists do not worry about power and wealth and believe that there is no need to sacrifice yourself for the good of society. They also do not fear death, and some Taoists even seek immortality. Taoists focus on keeping the health and spirit of the body, but when someone becomes sick, it is because they are off balance or need to correct their meditation or course.
Like other religions, Taoists include many ceremonies and all rituals, all of which should focus on bringing harmony to the inner world as well as himself and as an individual. These rituals include chanting, playing music, praying, chanting different prayers and from different texts, and sometimes dancing.
Taoists also decorate their homes and businesses with the concept of balance and space.
One major ritual is the Chow.
Oh, right. The Chow is a ritual where Taoists offer various household items to the deities with the purpose of restoring order to the universe and bring peace and prosperity to their villages as well.
These household items are given to the priest or sometimes the priest's assistant and are sacrificed to these deities.
Taoists also recognize various holidays, including the Lantern Festival, which is on the first full moon of the year, which is also the birthday of the Tao god of good fortune, Taiwan. On this day, Taoists eat taiyang to symbolize family unity and happiness. They also carry red lanterns to release them into the sky.
Another Taoist holiday is Tombstone Day in honor of their dead ancestors.
Alright. And on the Dragon Boat Festival, in honor of a poet named Kuai Yan, who was also a minister to the Zhou Empire. The Kuai Yan threw himself into a river during the war between the Chinese and the Zhou.
But most well known is Chinese New Year, which is also the main religion throughout China today. Taoists burn paper statues of gods, and then Our Lady replaces new statues.
And, where are we? Okay. But there is also a day when There is also a day when the hungry ghosts, or spirits who do not receive a proper funeral and are trapped in the underworld, get to come out. On this day, known as the Hungry Ghost Festival, Taoists make offerings, say prayers, and play music. geography information.
Today, Taoism has spread very little throughout the world, and is said to have been born from Chinese soil, but also throughout Tibet and India. Although Taoism makes up about 3.4% of the world population, 99.9% of Taoists live in Asia.
Is that meant to? Okay. And as per today's modern influence, the philosophy of education, valuing one's own life, and responsibility are still carried out throughout the Chinese society today.
Taoism also is associated with herbal remedies and belief in the natural order of things.
Now we have a basic to modern knowledge of Taoism.
So thank you for watching.
Ta-da!